What's up, YouTube? With the recent increase to the Breath of the Dying, thought I would make a quick little build on it and just show you how devastating this weapon is and can be. In this beginning clip here, I'm going to show you me killing the actual first boss of the raid without even touching him. And he's gone. Didn't shoot him once. The orbs that come from Breath of the Dying with the kill, destroy. Welcome back, Blue Crew. So like I was saying, Breath of the Dying got that huge 35% damage increase. Like all other doll weapons, this weapon was already a really good weapon. But after that increase, it's just a straight monster, as you've seen in that first clip, man. You actually farm this from the Banshee on Necker to fail. That's where you get the weapon. You can get it from a world drop, and that is where I get all my Breath of the Dying, honestly. But if you're looking for a dedicated place to get it, that's where you will actually get it. So with that increase, if you can get enemies in a close enough group, you can wipe everybody out at once. When you do kill somebody, the red flavor text on this gun, the skill that it procs, it shoots out, not homing, but in a circular pattern, it shoots out corrosive orbs that do insane damage. So the more enemies you have grouped together, the easier it'll be to kill large groups without having to use any other kind of mechanics. I play a lot of Amara, so the thing I would say would be like Ties That Bind, one of her better skills. You wouldn't have to use anything like that. You could literally just, you could use more of a run and gun style, which I like to use, and you guys know I like to use, and kill all the enemies. Watch this clip here, it'll show you what I mean. And everybody's dead. That's what I'm talking about. If you have a good group of enemies, bunch close together, no problem, you will wipe them out. Yes, I did have them phase grasp. But you don't have to have them phase grasp. It just made it easier for me to show you exactly what I mean by taking out a big group of enemies. Honestly, this weapon is more, it's not one of the best guns in the game. It's very situational. See, those are the orbs I'm talking about. It's very situational. Depending on the what's happening around you, it could be a very good gun. You will have to make a build directly around this gun in particular, though. Which is one of my specialties, as you guys know. That's what I do. I make complete builds around one specific gun. And like always, in all my builds, I like to have a remnant, because those remnant orbs can do some incredible damage. And later on in this clip, I'm going to fight the Valkyries. And when I fight the Valkyries, you're going to see an example of those remnant orbs doing a good amount of damage. I think it does like a 7 or 8 mil hit, which is pretty good for a remnant orb, if you ask me. Okay, so here's the beginning of the takedown. I'm going to show you a couple of different clips of the takedown, just so you can see different phases of it and how I do with this gun. Like I said earlier, great gun. I actually don't use any incendiary damage to help me kill these guys. I do use shock as my element to help me kill them, because I use infusion in this build so it can help me do everything. And as you see, you get most of your damage actually from the explosions from the Breath of the Dying. Yes, the gun itself does do, I hate these guys. The gun itself does do a considerable amount of damage, but those orbs or those that affect the weapon effect is what gives you most of your damage with this gun. And everybody's gone, just like that. As you would guess, no corrosive enemy is really too much of a problem with a gun like this. I tried to kill the Kraken before he even made it out here, but I wasn't able to do so. Too many people around, but as soon as he walked through the door, I was able to kill him. Okay, now I'm going to the Valkyries. This clip is a little longer, and when I remember when I told you that this gun may not be the best for bossing, the one way that you could make this gun better for bossing, especially with somebody like the Valkyries, is by killing all the small mobs around them while they're still down and they aren't immune. All you need to do is kill one that's close enough to them so those orbs will hit them, and you'll do crazy damage. You saw that, right? 76 million just then. Gotta make sure you keep up your phase cast with this build. It's really important. And I'm using a transformer. That's why I'm able to just stand in this while he's doing this right now. I use a transformer for this exact reason. I mostly made this gun and this build for the takedown. That was my main purpose in doing this. I wanted to show you guys clips of the takedown and show you that this gun was viable in the takedown. So what gun do you guys think they'll buff next? Like I said in my last video, they've been going on a lot of a buffing spree lately, and I'm not sure what they'll buff next, but I'm really interested in seeing what they'll buff next. The one that I'm interested in trying right now is the Hell Shot. I thought the Hell Shot was already a really good gun, and then they gave a buff to it, and now it's supposed to be just OP. So I think I may make a fit of build together with that gun, mostly for bossing, with some mobbing capabilities. So let me know what you think in the comments. See, the better option that I should have done here in that part, I should have shot like the mobs around him and killed them. But here you're gonna see what I mean with that remnant orb that does crazy damage. Watch, remnant orb dead, 7 million. So there's that. Okay guys, now getting into the build. Main source of my damage, like I said, Breath of the Dying. I have it with phase cast. You guys know I love guns with phase cast for a run and gun style on Amara. Yes, she is a big elemental character, but that phase cast really helps me. Like I said earlier, I'm using that transformer, have one with extra corrosive damage to help my Breath of the Dying. Using that shock Merv Hex, giving me that shock damage to take down those shields because I was using this in the takedown. I'm using a spiritual driver. This one has that weapon damage. It's the only thing that really helps me here with this gun. I need a better one, honestly. That same elemental projector that you see me using quite a few of my videos. The elemental projector Victory Rush. The area of effect damage actually helps. In the mythical assault tree and do harm, I have 5 points. Going over to Violent Tapestry, I have 5 points into Violent Tapestry also. In Restless, I have 4 points for that extra cooldown. Extra critical with Transcend. Ascendant, again, because I am using Stillness of Mind. I love those two together. I think they work well. Laid Bare for extra damage. And then Wrath for extra damage also. Remnant, one of my favorite skills on Amara. Always use it. Always. Or at least I do. Had 1 point into Avatar, but it works well with Overkill. That's what I was trying to tell you. Overkill and Remnant, they work hand in hand. 1 point in Avatar. In Anima, I do have 5 points. Going down to Tempest, I have 5 points in the Tempest also. In Dread, I do have 1 point. In the Brawl tree, I have Root to Rise, using 3 points there. Personal Space, always have 3 points in there because I think it helps every build. 1 point in Clarity from my class mod. 1 point in Helping Hands from my class mod. I do have, 5 points into Arms Deal also because that's splash damage from that actual explosion. And I have a couple points in Mindfulness from my class mod also. Well guys, that is my build. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and take it easy.